Hey, what's up, guys? I'm so excited for this NBA season. Welcome to Neighborhood Picks. Like and subscribe. NBA Johnny, NBA All Day, Episode 1. We got a lot going on in basketball. I really don't want to start talking hoops. Told to my friend Mel from Florida. So we're going grassroots, old school. I'm calling him right now on the speakerphone, and we're gonna have a fucking call in. I want to see if he can hear me, and then I'm gonna introduce him.
Hello?
Carmello,
What's up, man?
can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, perfect. All right, hold on one second. Guys, welcome to Neighborhood Picks. Like and subscribe. For those of you who have been here before, you already know what the deal is. We're talking NBA today, and we have a really good start of a season. So much to talk about. So I had to go before I got the Zoom. I don't have Zoom yet. I have nothing technological except for what I'm getting from my producer, and he's teaching me. But we're going old school, call in, speaker to the mic. Right now, one of my best friends on the other, well, actually not on the other side. He's down in Florida. He is absolutely my favorite person to ever talk basketball with. He's the best coach I ever coached with, and we still talk hoops to this day. Matter of fact, we've been doing this for 3 years on the iPad just for fun, just throwing podcasts. We got hundreds of episodes in the vault. Without further ado, my man, Carmello Ortiz. What's up, Mel?
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Get off my boy, Mel. So listen, Mel, I want to know real quick, what did you think about the Knicks game last night? What'd you think about that?
Man, I like that. I like their little chemistry. I like what they got going on. I like the players. I
Yo,
like what they're doing right now. They're definitely looking like a decent team in the East.
I'll tell you what, last year, Mel, I put a post up in the preseason, and I put, the Knicks are back. And everybody was like, whoa, hold your horses, hold your horses. It was preseason last year. But the Knicks, with the culture, they got Thibodeau. They got World Wide West in the building. He's doing something. You know that guy, World Wide West, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the building. They're building a team. They got a lot of pieces. They got a lot of winning pieces. This is a team that I hope we don't trade 3 or 4 of these good guys for like a super name. I like seeing a team grow like this, don't you?
Oh yeah, I like what they got going on. I like the young mixed with a little bit of the veterans in there.
Man.
They got a little bit of everything. And with the East being up and coming. I'm excited for the East.
Me too. Yo, I think the East is actually deeper than the West right now. I'm looking at the teams. There's a lot of good teams in the East, man. A lot of good teams in the East. Check this out.
Chicago's on the up and coming.
Chicago's an up and coming team. You got Lonzo Ball in our fantasy league, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I got Lamelo. Listen to this. Listen to this, right? I want to now. You tell me, does this team contend to win it all? Yes or no? I'm gonna go down the line. You ready?
Yep.
Sixers for the East. Yes, they're a contender to get out, right?
I don't know.
Get out of the East.
I don't know. That Ben Simmons issue is gonna linger all year.
Okay, you're right. You know what? You might be right. Milwaukee, they're legit. We don't know that, right?
Yeah, Milwaukee's legit.
Okay, the Bulls are an up-and-coming team, but that's all they are right now, no?
Yeah, but they got such talent on that team that they can surprise a lot of people quick.
Right. Okay. So then you got the Hornets with LaMelo, and then you got Miami and Atlanta and Indiana. I think the Hawks, Heat, and Pacers are got to be considered. No.
Yeah.
And other than that, the only team I see is Brooklyn. So how many teams in the East get the nod over the Knicks? Let's put it that way: Milwaukee, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But other than that, maybe Atlanta because they beat them last year. Outside of those 3, I cannot put anybody over the Knicks. How could you?
I almost agree with you on that, Nooch. I really don't. I've never been a Knicks fan, but
Did Miami earn a ranking over the Knicks right now today? I know Miami's always been tough, but are they better than the Knicks today? I don't know.
I don't think so.
You're in Florida, though. You catch them all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was out there in the winter, I saw a lot of disappointing shit from the Heat. I heard Tyler Hero is going a little crazy partying. I don't know, man. Jimmy Butler's getting older. Listen to this, Mel.
They're a little older. Jimmy Butler's a little older, but out of Bayou, Tyler Hero is going to be a decent player.
Yeah.
This year. He's going to be a lot better than last year.
Yeah, Tyler Hero is he's a bad boy. He's a bad boy.
He's all right. He's
Yeah.
all right. He's all over the balls.
Yeah, he does have balls.
Not scared. He's not too scared.
Hey, I want to go over a couple individuals real quick while I got you. Now, we're going to mix and match because everybody will catch on to what we're saying. Now, hey, guys, for you listening on YouTube right now to Neighborhood Picks, I'm talking to the audience, Mel. We had a competitive Super NBA draft the other night. Now, every year, either myself or Carmello is up towards the championship all the time. No matter one of us is around. So I get the 5th pick in the draft. My luck, this guy, the smartest guy in the room, gets 4th. Now, I told him I'm not touching Harden and Durant with a 10-foot pole because I don't know if they're going to play or not. So the Greek Freak was there at 4. The clock's going. I didn't realize it was Carmello yet in front of me. I'm praying. Carmello took him very wisely. The best player in the NBA was there at 4. What are you guys doing? Mel, you better drop this link in our basketball league so everybody can interact. Boys, Steve, all the guys I don't know yet. New guys. What's that one guy? He was like Wavy Crockett. I love that name. Yo, I want you guys in this room. I want you to interact, ask questions. You come in. As soon as we get the Zoom, I'm going to have all you guys in boxes. We'll have a 3-4 man meeting sometimes on this. What do you think about that, Mel?
That'd be great. Yeah. We got a nice league.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
I'm the same way. I didn't touch none of the Brooklyn players. I'm not touching any of them, really.
Yeah, Mel, how do you feel about these older guys load managing? You could miss half the games.
Yeah, I'm just not one for Brooklyn. What Kyrie did to them, I'm not messing with them.
Hey, Mel.
I think what Kyrie did is dead wrong. I think if you want to play for this team and this is what the league is asking for, then you need to take your shot or take your spot back home and just sit home. I don't know.
Hey, Mel, I'm showing right now a video of the optics. I had a couple bullet points, and one of them was talking about Kyrie and Simmons. Since you brought that up, I think Kyrie Irving should be ashamed of himself.
Absolutely.
And listen to this. Everybody in that building last night, in the Garden, everybody, every fan, every player was vaccinated. They have to be vaccinated to come in. I mean, listen, don't say you're against science. Everybody gets their vaccines. You get vaccines before you go into kindergarten. Your kids get vaccines. If Magic Johnson didn't trust science, he would be dead 30 years ago. How about that, Mel?
Right, I agree. That's why
I'm
not messing with Brooklyn. I'm not messing with Brooklyn.
Enough is enough. All right. Hey, I have an honest question for you. Now, I'm not afraid to pick guys in the basketball, right?
Right.
So now, 4 or 5 years ago, before Russ, we have triple doubles as a stat in our league. Double doubles, points, rebounds, assists, all the other normal ones. I got Westbrook before that blow up season. I got Luka Doncic 2 years ago before his blow up season. Now, my main man Mel picked Greek Freak with the 4th pick. So I shook the shit out of the league, forgot about all the rankings, scrolled down to find somebody I'm about to say, and I took him 5th overall. Did anybody DM you and say, yo, what's this kid retarded? Was anybody a little surprised about that, Mel? I didn't talk.
Nobody really said nothing to me personally.
Did they put a comment or not? Or I didn't even look.
I didn't even look neither. I wasn't checking it out.
Okay, so what do you think about me thinking outside of the box and grabbing Lamelo Ball with the 5th pick overall in our draft Monday? What do you do? You think that was smart by me, or you think I should have went with somebody else?
I think that was a good move. He's a good player. He's a good player.
I think I might have anticipated on him. I checked Lamelo Ball's first game last night. 31 points. They won. 9 assists, 7 rebounds. 31, 9, and 7. And I just found out, Mel, they reclassified him in 8th grade to get him bumped up to high school just so he could catch Lonzo, because Lonzo was a senior. He was only 14. He was 13 when the year started, turned 14. Last year, his rookie year, should have been his senior year in high school age-wise. Right now, he's supposed to be a rookie out of high school. First game, he drops all those points. What, are you kidding me?
I called Antonucci. Tell me if I did not call that 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Going to be the best brother.
I'll tell you what, Lamelo, I would like to see one day. Now, you got Lonzo, his brother. I would like to see Lonzo and LaMelo on the same team. And LiAngelo. You know why, Mel? I did a little homework. Did you know that everybody downplays the Ball brothers because their dad was so overshadowing that the kids took the brunt of it? And do you know the Ball brothers, their senior year, they were a public high school. They went 35-0. They beat every ranked team. They beat the country's best team. They traveled the whole country. They never lost. They went 35-0. They beat Bam Adebayo's high school team. They beat Zach Collins, the center for the Blazers, his high school team. They beat Modern Day. If you know anything about Modern Day, they're ranked in the top 5, top 10 in the country. They were coming off a national championship. They beat Modern Day by 54 points, and they ran the clock without stopping it for the last 3 minutes to save embarrassment. But nobody talks about that. Imagine if you whooped every NBA player's ass when your fucking little brother was 13, 14 running the point. How did they do that? That might be the greatest high school team ever. And the other 2 starters are going to the NBA. They might be in the NBA now. Did you hear about them?
What, the older brother?
No. On the Chino Hills High School team, that great team where they went, the Ball brothers, all 3 of them played together. The other 2 starters, one was a rim-running, very long center, and he played for USC. He was getting 19 points and 7 rebounds last year. I think he might be in the NBA, and so is the 5th guy. I think all 5 of their starters for that high school team are in the league, and they beat the shit out of everybody. So they need to give the Ball brothers their credit.
Well, yeah, I give them their credit. I've always given them credit. Their dad is just the one that talks a little shit.
Yeah. Hey, I know a little something about that. Hey, Mel, what do you think about this line? Hey, I saw there's 2 guys last night in the Knicks and Boston game that I looked at and I said, okay, this guy has clearly made a step. Look at his build. He looked about 30 pounds heavier of straight muscle. First, I'm going to ask you to guess it. First is one of the New York Knicks. Who do you think I looked at and said, holy shit, he got his man bones this year?
Julius Randle?
No.
R.J. Barrett.
Well, Barrett falls under that category too, but I was very taken back by Mitchell Robinson. He looked strong as hell. Did you notice him at all? Or you don't watch the Knicks enough.
He had 17 rebounds?
He had 11 points, 17 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. I mean, that's valuable. I got him in like the 11th round.
Yeah, he's a valuable player. He's going to be decent, man. He's a good player.
Yo, he's up to 265. He was 7'1", 220 when the Knicks grabbed him a couple years ago. He's going to be something. I'm telling you.
Well, that'll be good because the Knicks are looking good, man. The Knicks are looking good. I like them.
I got a question for you. You watched that game, every game? Every minute last night?
Yeah, well, no, I watched because I watched the second half.
Oh, good. I'm concerned. I'm concerned about something. I don't see the Kemba Walker that I'm used to. And I remember Kemba. And not every 31, 32 into 35, not every guy ages perfectly. Even if you're one of the greatest athletes, we get so used to these LeBrons and everybody. Kemba Walker looks like a shell of himself to me. Am I crazy, or did you see a lack of what we're used to from him in the explosive categories, all those attribute categories? What do you think about Kemba?
I wouldn't say that, he's a bum. I
Right.
would say that.
No.
I think that those knee injuries are really taking a toll on that 31-year-old body.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too. I heard them make a statement like, "Well, we got to make sure we make sure we take care of that knee all year." That means that, see, I tore my knee up. You have to rehab your knee every week to keep the glutes strong and the thighs, everything around it, so it doesn't swell. I never heard of a guy not tearing anything getting a knee like Kemba Walker's got a bum knee. It seems that he can manage with rehab and treatment. But he's not the same. What is his actual knee issue? Do you know?
I'm not 100% sure, no.
Oh, my God. Who's on your team? Who's on your team, Mel?
Good.
Huh?
He's a good guy. He's a good guy to come off the bench. I'll tell you that. He's a good guy
Yes,
to have
well,
off the bench.
right. I feel like they're interchangeable. I don't think Derrick Rose and Kemba Walker are each what they were, but I like them both. I'll take them both right now on my team to win.
Yeah, I take them too, and I just like I like Derrick Rose a little bit more this year.
Me too.
I think he's gonna have a better year this year. More comfortable.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a way better year this year.
Derrick Rose, I'm so happy for him. That kid could not stay healthy.
I'm very happy for Derrick Rose.
He could not stay healthy, and all of a sudden he got better. He must have really committed himself, and now he's gone. Knock on wood. Now he's gone a few years healthy. If he could finish his career with 5, 6, 7 straight years healthy, who does that remind you of? Now, I'm not giving you the answer. You put your basketball cap on. 90s, 2000s. Who was hurt for like 7 years and played till he was 40? Had like 9 straight years without getting healthy later in life.
Probably a couple, I'm not sure.
Doom, 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 doom. I'm going to give you hints. Ready? He had some good years on the Phoenix Suns later on in the 2000s. I used to whoop my ass in 2K with them. He had some good years. Small forward.
Huh?
Small forward. He was hurt he was supposed to be a superstar. Superstar. Boys and girls, if we were streaming right now, I would expect somebody to have the answer in the stream in the box. So he was one of the greatest players, like on the Jordan, like they were expecting to be like a Scottie Pippen type dude. He was great. Rookie of the year. In fact, he got co-Rookie of the Year in 1995 along with Jason Kidd. You still don't know, Mel?
No.
Grant Hill, man.
Oh, Grant Hill.
Grant Hill went down. He was a big talent. I don't think he was. Well, you know what? They had the sky's the limit for Grant Hill. So Derrick Rose and Grant Hill A1s, and Grant Hill got hurt for 6 years, 7 years, ankle surgeries. But when he got back and got healthy, he had a nice finish to his career. I bet you he played 8 to 10 years without getting hurt.
Yeah, he did have a good finish to his career.
Yeah. Who do you like who do you like to win the title who do you like to come out of each conference, Mel?
Well, I'm a Laker fan. Well, I'm a LeBron James fan.
Oh God.
For anybody that doesn't know, I am a LeBron James fan. So I am going for the
Guys
Lakers.
my age, he loves LeBron. I'm so ashamed of him. Keep going. I'm sorry, Mel.
No problem, but I'm a LeBron fan first, so I'm going with my Lakers.
Wow.
And coming out the East, I want to say the Greek Freak still on top.
Yeah. You know what I really love about Greek Freak? Greek Freak reminds me of a dude who could have played on the Knicks in 1994. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about his heart, his toughness, his want to.
He's got what we call the fuck it.
Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck. He just wants to be better. He's not looking to make friends. He's not looking to please anybody. He's looking to whip your ass.
If you're standing underneath that rim, watch out.
That's the character issue. I'm so glad we brought up Antetokounmpo now, because that's the difference between Ben Simmons and him. Both guys, all worldly talent. Ben Simmons, LeBron James, yes, I said it, type, speed, and power going to the basket. Now, neither one of them could shoot coming in. We got Greek Freak hitting threes now a little bit, and he's nailing his free throws. Ben Simmons, mind. He went to pieces. He's a punk. So what happened to him? I want out. He came with his cell phone in his pocket. Get the fuck out of here. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I can't go with that neither.
I hate that shit.
I'm not a fan of what he's doing either.
If he was on my team, I'd crack him in the face.
If he was on my team, I'd tell the coach, get rid of him. We don't want him.
Well, that's what they threw him out of practice, right?
I don't know, but I just know that he wouldn't be on my squad. He got to go.
Wow. Yeah, I agree, man. On the actual the post notes that I got here, I had the NBA episode 1, the Knicks game. I think the double overtime and with them winning, I think they showed that they're not gonna go away. I'd be shocked if we didn't I'm not gonna say automatic, but I'd be shocked if the Knicks didn't go to the playoffs. And they choked last year in the playoffs. They played such a brilliant season, and Randall, I don't know if he got nervous, but did you notice Randall in those playoffs last year? He was very bad. He's got to redeem himself.
he's a good player though. Randall.
Oh, I took him second on the comeback in our fantasy league.
Yeah, I like Randall a lot. I think the Lakers messed up when they let him go.
Is Randall not? He's a triple double threat every night.
He's a triple double threat.
Can't beat that.
He's versatile at that position, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, Randall, I love. That's why when I took Lamelo Ball, then I said on the comeback, I noticed they had LeBron James ranked 32 or 35. Wow, talk about insulting. They had 30 guys in our fantasy basketball league projected better than LeBron James. The nerve of them.
The nerve.
The nerve.
The nerve. And LeBron looks great.
Yeah, LeBron James still looking great. You know what? That man, he's on a mission, and we've never lived in an era where you can literally zone in with the trainers, with the nutrition. It's better than it was 25 years ago even. And now with taking care of your bodies, listen, I don't know if they got some super designer little drug that's keeping them fresher, but he's putting in the fucking work. God bless him. You know, he's not taking fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger steroids to, like, listen, if there's some new supplement on, there's a fine line. They don't know what it does. You know, a lot of these athletes are getting caught with, it's called EPO. It's not a drug that gets you big at all, and it's supposedly very hard to obtain. Only the top athletes in the world can get it. You never run out of red blood cells. Red blood cells are what make you fatigued. So basically, for a basketball player, it's the fucking fountain of youth. That's it. Like, you know, that's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah. They had it when I was younger.
Oh, shit. I wish I had it now for the park. Give me some fucking fountain of youth. Oh, man. Hey, listen, Mel, also, with the Kyrie and Simmons thing, I don't think they should cave. I think they should take the loss, Philly, and just sit him and make him miserable and not trade him for fucking 3 years. Make him pay. I don't like that shit. Make him pay. Or release him. Fuck it. Release him.
Right, because then he gets a paycheck
Fuck
for
it.
free, and I'm not giving a paycheck for free.
No, you know what I would love? I would love to see them release Simmons. Good luck with that paycheck. Cash it in. And who would want to take Ben Simmons? If you're an NBA owner and you're sitting back, who would want to take this punk? I wouldn't. So it wouldn't be blackballing, because blackballing is when everybody commiserates together in private and they say, nobody let him in, we're going to get him out. If he doesn't get back in the NBA, I would love to see him not get back in the NBA, just because every owner, general manager, whatever you want, whatever their titles are, just all feels the same way. What if 30 teams just all feel the same way and say, nah, I don't want that. I don't want that in my locker room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying.
I hope they all fucking don't take him. I hope he's playing in fucking Yugoslavia next year.
Right. He's not even that good. He's a good defender. That's about it.
He can't shoot. If me and Ben Simmons went to the park and played a game of just horse jump shots, and I put $10 million up, he couldn't beat me. What does that say? That's terrible. An NBA player, even the average shooters, become really good shooters. And at practice, they don't even miss. You only see them missing in the games. I've never... Hey, Mel. Okay, I got 2 words for you. I got one thing to say, and then I want you to roll with it. Ready?
Yep.
2021, 2022 shot-making ability in the NBA. What are your thoughts on that? About the shot-making ability in general.
I think it's come a long way.
I don't think I've ever seen it this high in my life.
Right. I think it's come a long way. I like it. I don't mind it. I just don't like, the lean-in calls that they took care of this year.
Yeah, they slipped up on a couple still. They're not used to it, the refs, this year. They're trying. And, hey, guys, whoever's looking right now, Mel can't see me because that's how old school we are. I don't even want FaceTime. We're old school. So, so it's like there's a lot of different variables that come into this. So you gotta understand. Like, what were you saying, Mel? Repeat what you just said, because I wanted to piggyback off that. Like, with the all right, I'll let you go. Go ahead. With the shot making ability, like, what do you notice? What I'm trying to ask you is, what do you notice in the shot making ability of the guys now that just wasn't even around when we played in just the 90s and 2000s? Like, do you know? I noticed new things. Like, it's almost like real evolution. Things I've never seen.
Yeah, the big men are shooting threes. Never seen that.
Right. Yeah. What else
The
is
Euro
there?
step is big.
Oh, that's it. That's what I was thinking of. Right. Did you see Giannis's Euro step yesterday? It's like great.
Right, and he's 8 feet long.
Yeah, when I Euro step, I'm still on the same fucking side of the guy. My legs are so short. This sucks.
Exactly. He's so long, man. But hey, I like it, man. I'm a fan. I love the game.
Yeah.
I play this until I got no legs and arms.
Oh man, me too. Me too. I got myself back in good shape just so I could run and play ball still. I love playing ball.
Yeah, I actually got basketball practice tonight.
Do you? Oh, you got practice tonight?
Yeah, shout out to
Coach,
Fort Myers,
coaching the kids?
Travel. The shout out to the YMCA Travel League in Fort Myers.
Give your complete shout out. Shout your boys out. The floor is yours. Go ahead, Mel.
You know, I got 13, 14-year-old AAU travel boys. I got a couple kids, Byron, Eddie, Sharik.
Oh, okay.
I got
Shout them out, man. Shout them out.
We're 1-2 right now, but we got a game Saturday. We're looking to go 500. So
I heard a couple good things. See, Carmello and I, we exchanged coaching notes and stuff. We did a lot of coaching together. We coached up in Wayne. We had the tight end for the Carolina Panthers and Barrett Olsen. We had his little brother on our team. A lot of hybrid ball players. We invented things on our own. We made up stuff. We took from the best, and we got creative enough that we did our own thing. And I had a lot of fun coaching with this man. But listen, Mel, I'm going to let you get to practice and get going. But I just want to thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy day. I mean, I know you got the wife and kids and your job and working. For you to be doing a 30-minute timeout just to talk hoops with me, and you're going to practice to coach them kids, I just want to tell you good job and keep that good shit up. That's real positive stuff.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me, man. It's a great show, man. Anybody out there, Neighborhood Picks, man, subscribe. Good show.
Neighborhood Picks YouTube, and if you go up and check it out, like and subscribe. It's not just football. It just happened to be in the heat of the season coming up, so that's what we got into. I do live streams. I did a fight camp compilation. I did the Wilder Fury fight a few weeks ago. For those who didn't order it, I kept the camera away from the screen, faced me, and I called the shit out of that fight. Carmello and I, on nights where there's one showcase game, we might do an hour NBA companion and talk about the game while we're watching it. And you tune into us so you can see the game, hear it, and see what we're talking about. Like Monday Night Manning with the football, Carmello and I will be doing that with basketball whenever we feel. So you down, Mel?
All season, baby. Neighborhood Picks, like I said, like and subscribe, baby.
Love it. All right, Mel. Well, listen, you get to practice. Coach the shit out of them kids. And Eddie, boys, listen to this man because, number one, you can't replace a guy that's coming from 100% in here, in the heart. So he knows his basketball, and just from knowing him, I know he cares about the kids. So listen to your coach, and good things will happen. I promise you that. And work hard. And Mel, I'll hear from you later. Give me a call after practice. We'll go over a couple things.
All right, brother. Be good. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you too.
All right, bye.
Later.